working online. You have a few papers stapled together in your packet. We have our first one, which is just reviewing a basic line. Again, just more basic line review. And then we're going to be moving into our project that we're taking the line information. This is a practice sheet, obviously, as it says. And then we have a thumbnail sheet. This is going to be separate, but this is kind of allowing you to have lots of places to practice what your final project's going to look like before you move into your final project. And then obviously this is the artist that we're focusing on. And we're going to be looking a little more into him. You don't have this page, but it's just information. The first sheet we're going to work on is this. Again, there's no place for your name, so do not forget. First thing is first, write your name / what period you are in / your number. Again, this helps Miss Lawson organize your papers as I'm looking over them. So it's pretty much what you see. A line is a mark made by a moving point through space. So they already give you the example. So your goal is just to practice that line. Oops, my wavy is not very good. In the block. One tip I will give you, moving away from the paper or moving away from you is a better way to get a straighter line. If you try to draw towards you, sometimes it can't be as straight. So you're doing, that was diagonal, horizontal, vertical. And I guess try it. I guess it depends on you. If you go towards you or away from you. And then dotted, broken, dashed. There's lots of names for this one. So you're just going to work through this worksheet, filling in, you don't have to fill the whole box, but do at least 3 or 4 type of lines in each box. Some of these lines are described as active and calm. Can you guess which ones are active and which ones are calm? The active lines would be a zigzag, castle top, spiral. The calm lines would be more vertical, horizontal, diagonal. Wavy would be active. Okay, so now it says draw a line next to each word. Again, broken, which would be dotted. Thick, obviously you're going to have to go over it. Thin. Curved, you could do, there's lots of different curved. And excited, I would probably do more like this. But again, you could probably do any of the other zigzag, castle top, or spiral for excited. Now take some of these lines and draw a picture. And it doesn't have to be complicated. So use some lines. I use the pencil to add it. I'm not adding color with my colored pencils. If you have time, feel free to add color with your colored pencils. But this is just the basic elements of art for line. Again, once you filled out that, you can go ahead and you already know all of this for the second page. Again, in diagonal, there's 2. So I'm just going to do both. Vertical. The only thing about parallel is I did 2, vertical, parallel, and horizontal. Those are 2 lines that, and technically those don't meet. I don't want those to meet. But you don't have to do that. My eraser's not that good. So your goal today is, we should have already filled this out. You're going to fill this out on your own. And then these 2 papers will be moving into our project with Victor Vasarely as the inspiration for our line work.